Greetings and welcome to Bow 151. Alright, so I have something to admit. I did open a 151 booster bundle. I know. I jumped the gun. But I was recording it. The thing is this thing corrupted. I recorded 2 videos and both files corrupted of my mic footage, and the 151 was unsalvageable. The Paladin Fates bundle that I also had, I uploaded because it was salvageable. It had the backup mic. But for the 151 I opened, it didn't. It wasn't salvageable. I didn't have either file to use, and I just had to deal with that. That's the stuff that happens sometimes, and you've just got to deal with that when you've got low range gear. So I'm rocking with this top-down view camera right now, which I'm really rocking with. I might even keep it. I did buy this to get back to my front setup, but I think this will be for if I ever do live streams in the future. I can put it in a horizontal mode, but right now the top-down view I'm rocking with. I love it. It's easy to manage. It's better to watch. It looks nicer. It looks more professional. That's what we're rocking with. I got lights everywhere, so no excuses for shadows, surely. And I will say that we did pull this in the 151 booster bundle. This beautiful Charmeleon IR, which I love. But it's also dangerous because now I want to get the full set, which is a whole big $400 Charizard. So I have this another 151 booster bundle. I got my EB Games pre-order not long ago, so we got this one here. And then I do have another one that's on the way. Because I wanted some more 151. There's a lot of other 151 items on pre-order, some mini tins, lots of other box sets like the Alakazam EXs. Those are for future videos. For now, we got the 151 booster bundle, and I can't wait. Last one we did, it was just an IR and a Kangaskhan EX, which I already own. Because I don't know why I already own that, but I do. I can't get enough of 151. They did a reprint in Australia and lots more stock allocations, so it's becoming more accessible. There we are. We got our 6. We got 6 in the booster bundles. What am I thinking? We got 6 booster packs to go through. I can't wait. I'm gonna line up over here and let's just crack straight into it. So I am not using the scissors today because last time I was using the scissors, it was worse than when I wasn't, if you know what I mean. These packs are very easy to open, I've noticed, so there's no point in having some scissors. So we're just rocking with the hands. There's that code card. Let's get that out of the shot, hey? And then that energy off the end. I want to get as many reverse energies as I can because they are beautiful. Alright, we've got a Dome Fossil. Weedle, happy looking Weedle at the camera. Got a Zubat. Very seductive looking Goldeen. Alright. Tentacruel. Snorlax. I do own this card and I love the art. Sandslash. We got a reverse Parasect. Second reverse is that little Weedle again. And on the end we have a Dodrio holographic. So nothing off the first pack. Looking a bit weird there, hey? He looks sad and confused. Nothing off the first one. That's alright. We move on to the next one. See, that pack's a little too easy to open. What's going on here? Oh well. And the energy. Yes, we got one of the reverse energies. I love these. Look how beautiful that is. I want one of every single one. And make up just a binder folder just of these. Look how beautiful that is. Last time we pulled a reverse energy, or a hollow energy like that, we pulled that Charmeleon, so... Little Squirtle. I do love the Squirtle card, the IR. Wartortle, here surely this is a sign. Hypno, Nidoran. Scyther. Reverse. Oh, was that a reverse as well? And I just didn't know it? Yeah, because we got the Dragonite on the end. Oh, that sucks. I was anticipating a Blastoise at the bottom of that. I feel like I've seen that Dragonite art before. Very similar to the one in the Pokemon Go set, I think. And we pulled that on this channel. So far, they're proving why everyone thinks the pull rates are crap. The end. Code card and the energy. Nothing special there. Come on. Grimer, look at that happy little fella. Psyduck, Overthink. Ekans or Ekans, whatever you want to call it. Cubone. Right on. Get this bit closer. What is going on? There we are. Back in business. Executor. Rigid Band. We got our reverse Clefairy. Our reverse Duo. And we got a Golem EX on the end. Look at that fella. With that star. I can see a print line all the way through it. What's going on with this set? I've had so many misprints from what I've opened. The last booster pack I opened, one of the back holographic was not in the whole card, in the packet. And then the next packet, they had 2 on the back. So obviously a printing error there. But we'll get this Golem EX in a sleeve. Only halfway through, so anything can happen still. But that is our one hit so far, the Golem EX. Oi. Alright, I'm feeling lucky. This is the one. They open so smoothly, these do. Alright, come on. Code card there. Energy off the back, just the normal one again. Alright, Venonat. Pidgey. Staryu. Poliwhirl. What is bro doing? Poliwrath. Pidgeot. Omanyte. That's some really cool art for a basic card. You could put that and expand it and have it in IR. I think that would look brilliant. Butterfree. That's the first reverse. Magma. Reverse and on the end. Kabutops holographic, which we had in the last video. So already have that loser. I'm not a fan of Kabutops. I think that he sucks. I don't know why. I just do. Which, so far, we're 1 of 4, and the one hit has been awful. Surely, it's waiting for the last pack. Or this one. Give us a reverse one. Look at that. Beautiful, basic energy. Metal energy. Love that. Alright, Vulpix. Magnemite. Caterpie. Eevee. Graveler. I've seen the Geodude from this set. Bro's doing the exact same thing. Graveler. Protective Goggles. Arcanine. Goldeen reverse. So we got nothing in the reverse slot. Tauros. And the bloody Beedrill Hollow. Nothing. This has been awful. If I pull nothing from this, I'm going to have no choice but to open up the other booster, I think. The booster bundle, because this has been horrible. I can't post this. People say that I plant packs when I've got no need to. I'm buying these packs, and this is the stuff I'm getting. Nothing. Get you out the way over there. Alright, Poliwag. Ponyta, this is the one. Save it to the end. Pikachu, Tauros, Kadabra, Ivysaur, Poliwrath. So we've got no IR. The only possible thing on the back is a full art. Poliwrath. Oh, we do have an IR. We've got a Caterpie. Caterpie IR. And on the back, we've got a double. New full art. That's a beautiful pack. Saving it to the end. Look at that. Come in clutch. Makes the whole booster bundle worth it when you pull a double like that. It's Caterpie. I already like the art. I know it's not an expensive card, but the artwork for that little Caterpie is beautiful. And then on the back end, we have the Mew EX hiding behind that one. After I thought we finally got something, we then pulled the Mew. Full art. Excellent. Let's get these in our little sleeve. So that saved me having to open up the other booster bundle. You'll be getting a separate video for that one. There we have it. So, a little underwhelming, but come in clutch at the end to at least get something out of it. No super luck. We haven't had super luck, but the one booster bundle last time we only had this one in the whole entire thing, and the Kangaskhan EX. So we'll pop that there. That was the last video. We got this Mew, got the Caterpie, and then of course the Golem EX. My favorite is the Caterpie. This is cool and all, but Caterpie deserves something good because he sucks. Let's be real. Now looking at the price guide, people get mad when I do this, but I just like to check anyway. It's got nothing to do with selling them. So the Mew full art comes to about $30 Australian, which is a great pull. That gold Mew full art is actually less, the secret rare, or the hyper rare as they call it now. And the Caterpie, he's about $10 USD, which means about 15 or so Australian. We know the price of the Charmeleon. He's the cheapest of the whole set of these little guys, Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard, but he's not cheap by any means. So from our small selection of illustration rares we can get, we are getting the right ones, like the Mew full art as well. The only other full art more expensive than the Mew is the Charizard. Big lizard goes for lots of money. Well, there we have it. Saved by the last pack. I love 151, but I just wish there was a little bit more reward, because I want don't want there to be super expensive cards that are like $400 in any sets, like the Umbreons and that sort of thing. I would like them to include a little bit more, or not even like the Crown Zenith Galarian Gallery. I wish that was how they included lots of these illustration rares in these sets, is put them in that much so people can enjoy the art instead of having to pay like $25 at least for their favorite Pokemon in their IR. So I will have another boost bundle video out eventually. Hope and pray that the recording for this mic works this time. I've done some configuring and some resetting my system software, so should be good. But thank you for watching. 151, there'll be plenty more. I love 151. Most of you do if you're watching this. So let's hope that Black Bolt and White Flare is just as good as 151, because that is going to be almost the set of the year, I would say. So something to look forward to. All right. Thank you for watching. And as always, go the Lakers.